What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the next video. I got 500 miles on the trans, so that's kind of where I wanted to. I didn't think I was gonna go that far, but I just did it just in case. Everything is shifting a lot smoother since I figured out what my problem was. I can actually open up the engine bay and show you, because I didn't tell you guys. I went to the gas station and I was so confused on why this boost gauge was reading like -20 at all times, and then when I would hit the throttle it would go up to 8. But then it would stick around there. I'm like, okay, well, I know the boost gauge has everything to do with my vacuum lines, and since I'm not like an expert on everything, and I wouldn't take my advice unless it was something very simple, like how to put your exhaust on or shit like that. When it comes to complicated stuff like relating to like how the car functions, don't take my advice. I'm figuring it out myself too. But vacuum lines, all my stuff in there. So I had one that was just laying there, and I think when I took it into the garage, one of the guys thought it needed to be capped off, so he literally just stuck it onto a fucking, like, there's like a thread on top of my manifold. There's where the screws were supposed to go for the cover. I think he just shoved it on there, because when I looked in there, I was like, I'm pretty sure I left that one to like the atmosphere, and that I took it off, started up my car. It idled kind of weird for a second, and everything went normal. I'm like, did I just fix all my problems where I've been having a massive headache? Because like my car would run fine, and obviously it was running a little rich, but I would hit the gas and everything, and I was like, okay, cool, it's like hitting boost. And then after 4,000 RPM, it pretty much topped off, and I can put my foot all the way to the floor, and it would just be like slowly going over. I'm like, well, this isn't fucking right. My car never does that shit. It's on 11 pounds of boost. That bitch should be putting me in the back of my chair. So I fixed that. That was nice. So I was at the gas station, did that, and then after that I did some pulls. But apparently in between those pulls, I lost some lug nuts on my wheels. The fuck? So 2 of them are missing. Luckily 3 of them were still holding in. But if you guys know anything about my wheels, the lug nuts on there are they look exactly like these. I literally went to AutoZone because nothing else is open right now. I'm sure the dealership is open, but I don't know if they have them in stock. They're a little bit longer in this, so this is, I'm guessing this is 1/2 inch and mine are 1 inch. And if you know the proportions, like when you're looking at my wheels, these stick out a lot, so I got the shorter ones. So we're gonna go put those on real quick and then see how they look. Hopefully they look like way better, and then stuff like that. Fucking people are so weird, dude. Okay. Alright, so here's all the new ones, and it comes, this is one of the things the dealership forgot to give me, was one of these. So when I had to, I couldn't, it was actually hard to find one of these. I literally just needed this to get my nuts off. So like you can see, that sounded weird to say, but yeah, same size. But you can see how fucking long these ones are. Like, that just looks out of place, and those are the 2 ones that came off. But yeah, that's gonna be way shorter, and it goes in there a little bit, so you know, it'll look better. It'll just be temporary, because I'm not gonna be keeping these wheels. But anyways, let's get them on. Alright, so I got the car jacked up. Basically just needed up enough so the wheels are off, and I was wondering if this was, yep, it had some play. So that's why I kind of noticed when I was driving, that's the whole reason I looked back there, that my car would kind of swivel in the back end a little bit. So obviously it was this wheel when I was turning and stuff. So yeah, let's get these off. Oh my god, those were so loose. What the fuck? I didn't put these on. That was weird. Alright, let's get these off. Maddie, go back inside. Maddie, you want to say hi to everyone? Say hi. Go back inside. Go. Hey, go. I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to take off. That could have ended so badly. Glad it didn't. Alright, let's see the comparison. So yeah, you can see. So I think these are 1/2 or less. Go. And then the easiest way to get this job done without leaving the tire on the ground, because you want it up to make sure you can fasten it all the way back, is just pull the parking brake. Alright, and just to keep it even, I'll just do these back ones just in case, because I'll show you in a minute the front ones, how the whole reason those ones look almost flush with how those wheels on the front are is like they have like a deep socket, so you can see these ones, they're like farther out right here and they cave in, so obviously this is gonna stick out more. There's like a whole outing around this whole thing basically. That's great. Alright, so if I'll show you the ones in the front, see, these are out more and then those go in, so it makes sense. Now I'm gonna pop the hood and show you guys. Whoever the fuck did this is retarded. Alright, so I kind of realized how long I've already been recording. It might not end up that long after edit it, but I'm just gonna keep this video to showing you that my fucking lug nuts fell off. I'll show you guys this, and then later on in the evening, because I'm in SoCal and these next couple of days are supposed to be in the 80s or 90s. If you guys know anything about turbo cars, they don't run well in heat unless you have a really, really good cooling system. Alright, so here it is. You see this thing? This is literally supposed to sit there. I probably should have put it in a better place, because then maybe they wouldn't have like, I don't know. But this is what they did. See this? See these screws? Like, I don't even, oh shit, that's hot. It's hot today, guys. It's like a good, yeah, I think it's like 85 degrees. I'm sweating right now, but why would they mess with my car when it was in the shop? Like, I didn't need anything like that done mechanically. All I needed was the transit and the other stuff. Like, I'm not gonna call it the shop because like they do really well work, but like that's like the first incident that I've had with them. And yeah, so once it cools off, we'll get in the car and we'll go do some serious pulls. I'll probably do like, we'll test 0 to 60. I have all the track apps on my car. Luckily, it comes with the base model. But yeah, so I'll see you guys in a little bit. Alright guys, I let it cool off a little bit. I'm excited. So I'm not going to do anything like too crazy, like full pulls and wide open throttle, because I don't have the best of tires and I really do not want to crash. So a little side story. Let's get off on a tangent real quick. I got to talk a little bit while the car warms up, even though it's hot as shit outside. It's not going to take as long. I was driving down PCH because I live in SoCal. So there's this one bridge that basically goes to the side of the wetlands, and I was, doing some activities, right? And I gave it a little bit too much throttle, and the car started to pull it pulled right, but the back end went out left. So the wheels were turned a little bit. It is like when you get onto the on-ramp, it turns like this a little bit and you go over. It's not an on-ramp, it's like a bridge that goes over the wetlands. And then all of a sudden, my tires just decided to grip after spinning, which can happen a lot. And then once it gripped, it took me hard right, almost went over the bridge into the wetlands. So that was pretty much my wake-up call to stop doing stuff. And these tires, it wasn't even with these tires on, it was with shittier tires, so these ones still spin. So it just, I gotta be precautious when you have this much horsepower in a car. You don't have a roll cage, it's stock, everything else, suspension, drivetrain, all stuff like that, except for the new trans that we put in. So yeah, I got my 500 braking miles in. Lug nuts and everything are tight, so nothing's gonna break off. And yeah, let's go give it some gas. I have 3 settings on here. One is wastegate, which I believe is 7 psi. So we have, you guys can't see what I'm pressing right now, but we have SP3, 2, and 1. SP1 is my highest setting on my turbosmart. Oh shit, that's hot. Damn. Okay, today is one of the hottest days, and I just, I was gonna get this video out anyways, so let's go. All right, something I would highly never recommend that you do if you're building a car and you're going to daily drive it is leave the AC in. This bitch is hot, and I gotta keep the windows up because obviously this $20 mic I got off of Amazon, it's way better than the one that comes inside the GoPro, but it sucks when wind hits it. So obviously when I was, why the fuck do I keep saying obviously? I don't understand. When I was recording a bunch of videos when we were racing with a couple other YouTubers, like we were racing Lamborghini Gallardo and Drew Peacock's Mustang, And I was holding it, we were in the car, the windows are down, and there wasn't that much wind in the car. It was just everything, and then it just blew out the mic. It pretty much went from sounding very amazing, you can hear the engine and everything, and then everything just blows out. So, you know, I don't understand. So I just keep the windows rolled up for right now. Just have to suffer. It looks like no one's listening to quarantine, and a lot of people are going out right now. So, you know, that's cool. There might be a lot of traffic, which might suck, but, you know, we're still going to send it for the boys. Oh, and if you guys are still watching the video right now, please go in the comment section and leave me some new video ideas. I have some video ideas of myself, but I want to see what you guys want to see, and maybe I can go off of one of your guys' suggestions. I'll always take any advice that you guys give me right now. Obviously, I'm starting up new to YouTube, so not everything I'm going to be able to do is going to be original until I come up and know, like, what type of content I want to put out once I master that stuff, and then I can start thinking of like great ideas on my own and like put them together and make some great content. But I'll take any suggestions you guys put out there. I do want to I want to start doing car reviews. A little pop in the back. So that's one of the things that I want to do. So if you guys know anyone in SoCal that has a car that I'm able to review, automatic, manual, doesn't matter. It's just if I was driving manual, since I'm not like an expert at it and I don't really drive manual a lot, I wouldn't be able to go as ham as I would in an automatic, obviously. Damn, it feels like the fucking hot AC is blowing in my face, and it's not. It's just everything is hot. Dude, it feels like everything in this car is 100 degrees. The plastic, all these metal pieces around here. All right, let's give it some gas. Like that. Holy shit. I don't think I've felt my car go back that far before. Damn. Oh, obviously the intro to this video, I kind of just made it up on the fly, is me doing a pull, but it was on the freeway, so it wasn't anything like, I didn't have as much torque on the freeway. I was starting in like 5th gear. I think it was either 4th or 5th gear. Sounds so nice. So my exhaust is basically on except for the tips. I really don't know if they do anything to suppress sound or anything, because it sounds exactly like it would if I had the tips on. So they might be just be for looks, but yeah, so just the axle backs aren't on right now, so it sounds exactly how it would. That was SP2, by the way. I don't really need to start in SP3. I obviously know how it pulls. So we might go down to SP1 in a minute, but I might give it some time. We're gonna go on to a long stretch of road before I can do a nice pull. Like the crackle sound like a lot of the BMWs have, but just everything's running way smoother, so I rather enjoy it like this than to have it run unhealthy and have it make cool noises, I guess. Think if I let someone else drive my car and they didn't get on it, like on the throttle all the way, they would be remotely surprised like how stockish this car drives. This car would be so much more. I try to make it as sleeper as possible. Obviously the wrap and the front splitter draws attention, and the intercooler is kind of shiny in the front, especially with that grill that I have on there that used to be the fake eBay RTR grill. It's kind of more open in the front, so it kind of gives a little bit more open area to see that there's an intercooler there. I mean, if you didn't know much about cars and you were just like the supercar guy, went to the dealership, bought your car, and were like, oh, I'm gonna go race this fucking Mustang, and was talking shit or something like that along that lines, you wouldn't really know what's about to hit him. But like, if you knew what you were looking for, obviously you can't really like make this car a sleeper. It's really hard. I feel like a fucking sauna. All right, 5th gear, drop down to the 3rd. Jesus Christ. I gotta scout, dude. The next one of these videos is me putting my mom in here and scaring the fuck out of her. It's gotta happen on SP1. I'm not gonna go too ham. Damn, fucking seatbelt locked. fuck, I didn't think I was going that fast. Let's just say it was more than 3 digits. Jesus Christ. That thing, this car will put a fucking smile on your face. And I didn't even think I have the boost turned up to 11 PSI yet. Okay, sorry about, okay. Basically, this thing got way too hot. It's hot today, guys. I'm fucking sweating and shit. This thing's fucking at least 120 degrees. It is hot as shit out. So it was in my window, even though I'm driving. It got really hot. Everything on here is hot as shit. So it overheated the GoPro. So hopefully that didn't cut out too much of my, video. So bear with me on this last pull. I'm still gonna do it. We gotta do it for the boys. I told you I was gonna do it. But you can see it's hot as shit. My inlet temp is 110, and you can hear my exhaust rattling. All right, the last part of this audio is actually gonna sound like shit. I unplugged the mic just so I can hold this without the mic. There's no place to mount the mic right now, so here we go, baby. It's not gonna be a hard pull or anything. All right, that wasn't it. This light went, oh my God, this GoPro is burning my hand. All right, never mind. My GoPro keeps shutting off because it's too hot. So yeah, it's actually burning my hand right now, and it's not comfortable. It is way too hot. I think my trans oil temp's 201, inlet air temp's 204, and my cylinder head temp's at 208. And it was at, my cylinder head temp was at 217 earlier. So, I'm not trying to melt anything by getting it too hot. I'm sweating my balls off right now. But yeah, so that's gonna be it for this video. I can do more pulls later on. It would either have to be at night or on a different day when it cools off. So anyways, I thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.